In lesson 2, we're looking at angles, polygons, triangles, and quadrilaterals. In example 1, we have to find out what the angle x equals. So in this problem, you need to remember that a triangle has 180 degrees when you add all the angles together. So if I add 130 plus 30, that gives me 160. So then I would just subtract 160 from 180. And that's 20, so x equals 20 degrees. Alright? In the next one, you'll notice that we have these little marks on the triangle sides, and what that means is that these two sides are equal. We're going to also be using that same fact that all the angles should add up to 180 degrees. So if we know that this side is across from 50 degrees and it's the same length as this side that the x is across from, that those two angles are going to be the same. So I can already say that x equals 50 degrees. So if I know that I have a 50 degrees here and a 50 degrees here, I can add those together. So that's 100, and then I'll just subtract 100 from 180. Right? So that means that y equals 80 degrees. And we've solved for x and y. So there's a lot of little rules like that that you have to remember about angles. In the third example, again, we're going to find x and y. And this time it gives us lengths of sides. And you'll notice that they're the same length. So that means that x and y are going to be equal angles. So what I'm going to do is subtract 110 from 180 degrees, because we know that all those angles have to add up to 180 degrees. Right. So we have 70 degrees. So we know that x and y would add up to be 70 degrees. And we also know that x and y is equal. So what we would need to do is just divide 70 by 2. And that gives us 35. So x equals 35 degrees and y also equals 35 degrees. So if you have any questions on these problems, I wasn't real specific and I didn't get into all of the ways you can prove, that a triangle is 180 degrees. But if you have questions, please let me know. I'll feel happy to answer them. Thank you.